Oh yeah, it's that time of the year again. That's right, winter depression time again. And also failed coups apparently too? But since the snow is here, we can highlight one major issues with cities and street lighting and why asphalt sucks. In this episode, we're talking about those important photon emitters you find in every city. The one design element that cities neglect because of cars. Street lights and city night lighting isn't often an urban planning topic that's heavily discussed. Street lights and lighting is often something we just assume will be installed in throughout our cities. The main topics often discussed with lighting nowadays are the switch from older style lights to LED systems and lamps. It's also hilarious when a city switches from LEDs and an adjacent one does not. Such is the case in my South Jersey hometowns Glassboro and Pittman. Here you can see a clear line between the towns literally highlighted by streetlights. But in this video, I'm less here to talk about street lighting technology and more to talk about the construction of our urban environments and how they can determine the effectiveness of the installed lighting. I'll also briefly comment on technology like dynamic lighting and how it's bad for a city for a bunch of reasons. But that could work in the suburbs, probably. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about built urban environments and the effects of ambient lighting and design. Ambient lighting and the reflectivity, or referred to as ambient occlusion in video games, is a phenomena of light bouncing and reflecting off of surfaces to affect the lighting on subjects around those surfaces. Alright, that's a lot of words. Let me show you what I mean in a very simple demo. This is our setup. We have our camera here, which is set to 1/60th for the shutter time and 6400 for the ISO. And then here is our setup for this guy. We have our little mason jar with our guy. And then on this tripod, we have a little simulated street light that is in the same spot. And what I'm doing is I'm switching out this poster board. So, here's the first picture with a bright or white simulated surface at night. Again, this picture is taken in a dark room with the only light being the simulated street light. Now compare that with the same camera settings in the same light. Here is the picture with a dark or black surface. You can see that this image is noticeably darker and harder to see. And the only thing that changed was one of the surfaces under the light. The surface demo is representative of almost every city on Earth. One of the most used materials in modern infrastructure is asphalt, a very dark colored road surface. Asphalt is incredibly popular in road construction for its reusability and generally fast curing smooth surface. Asphalt is usually only found in car-based infrastructure though. Asphalt is absolutely terrible for reflecting light and is incredibly inefficient for street lighting, as most of the light gets absorbed into its dark surface. Unfortunately, since car-based infrastructure gets the first say in most city planning, this is often an overlooked subject that isn't even considered a problem. We've just accepted the fact that street lights will either not be very effective or will make them overpowering to compensate for the fact that asphalt absorbs most of the energy. One solution to this is either to build roads out of more reflective materials like brick, cobblestone, or concrete so that the light is reflected and ambient lighting improves, or another is not to immediately get on our knees and bow to the four-wheeled monarchy of the city. Instead, build streets with pedestrians in mind. Make streets that are people-oriented and human scale. Instead of building two-story high street lights to accommodate even the largest of vehicles on the road, maybe instead we should design and build small street lights for the nighttime pedestrian. This is also in combination with smart streets and transit-oriented design. This will shape and build a city to be more friendly to people, and it will be more efficient in how we use our energy. Also, lastly, tram greenways are dope, and they're a lot better than asphalt at reflecting light too, so let's build that shit. So next time you're thinking about redesigning a street, keep in mind that lighting is not only about the lights, it's about what the lights are going to illuminate. Oh, yeah, we have a Discord now. You're welcome to join, and the link is in the description. Anyway, thanks for watching.